last couple of games you've gotten, a chance to get a lot more reps. How's the progression been for you, and what are you seeing that you need to improve on?
Things I can improve on is just continue learning the defense, watching film more, and learning my opponent, different route combinations. Tackling is a big thing I need to work on. But just getting better every opportunity I get.
Was it encouraging to get a chance to play that many snaps against a team like Clemson that's really kind of testing your skills as a cover corner?
Definitely. Clemson has a lot of great receivers, tall, physical, fast, anything you can name it. And Mike Williams, an NFL-type guy, was a great opportunity going against him.
How does Miami's receivers compare to Clemson's receivers?
Honestly, I have to watch more film on Miami, but, me being from Florida, I always grew up watching Miami, so I always know they have fast guys from that area, so it's going to be another great opportunity to get better.
Do you know any of the guys on the team down there?
I know linebacker from my high school, Michael Pittman, 56, and another guy from my city, number 7, D lineman.
Are you guys in a little chat between you and Michael this week or not?
No, sir, no talking, just strictly business.
I guess you go into the game expecting Miami to throw the ball a lot. Is that the mindset you have going in?
I know they run pro style, so I'm expecting a lot of runs, a lot of passes. I think they'll be pretty balanced. So, and like Coach Johnson said, bubble screen. So just coming up, making tackles, and also covering.
What about your tackling has to get better?
Just wrapping up, just not throwing my shoulder. I feel like the whole defense just has to come out, wrap up, and then also defense making game tackles. You don't have to do it one-on-one.
What is your normal assignment on the bubble screens?
It depends on the coverage, but most of the time I'm the aggressor, so coming out, making sure receiver doesn't come outside. I do get the opportunity to make the tackle.
For you, I imagine it had to be really hard last year. It's probably the first time in your entire career you haven't played. What was that experience like watching for a year, and do you feel like you learned from that?
It was definitely tough being ineligible last year, just having to watch, especially in the 3-9 season, wishing you can help in different opportunities. But when you have guys like Chris Milton and DJ White, you learn from them guys, and you watch them during practice. They're just perfectionists, making sure they work every day on their craft. So getting the opportunity to practice with those guys, I think, helped me this year.
Has anyone given you any good advice? DJ's really kind of lighting it up now, and any of those guys give you advice while they're here?
Yeah, DJ, of course, gave me some advice. He's a wise guy, but mostly not just through talking, but watching his actions and stuff like that. And then Chris Milt, whenever he came back during the summer, getting a chance to talk to him was pretty good.
Have you watched him like Kaya?
No, sir.
You haven't watched him yet?
But I know he's from California. Me being at USC, I heard a lot about him.
I'm curious with tackling and what you said, throwing your shoulder instead of wrapping up. Is that just because it's easier to do, or is it like how would you explain why that's a hard?
Yeah, when it's in the game, sometimes you just forget technique and just throw a shoulder or something like that. But just have to keep reminding yourself, wrap up instead of just throwing your shoulder. It's college football, so it's not high school anymore.
You hear the term shaking the rust off, after being out for a year. Has that been an issue for you?
A little bit, shaking the rust off, yeah, because I redshirted at USC, ineligible last year, so a lot of rust. So just getting these opportunities and practicing in the game has helped me a lot.
What was the difference in the performance of the defense in the first half and the second half versus Clemson? Why did you at least look so much better in the second half than the first half?
Honestly, I think we came out and we were very confident we wanted to win that game, and we had to step up. Our offense wasn't performing to the best of their ability, so we knew we had to step up, and it's a big game against Clemson, so that's what it was.
Those guys, as you said, a lot of really talented, big fast guys. Is part of it just getting adjusted to that speed in the first half, you think?
Yeah, because Clemson was the first no-huddle team we went against, so that played a huge part of it.
Anything else?